Hey guys, it's AndrewMalique here, and this video I want to do a discussion, just some things about the art community, the anime art community to be more specific, things that have been on my mind and such. And for this video, it's not focused on a drawing in particular, so I'm just going to have me doing a practice sketch and then I'll eventually ink it. But anyway, that's off subject. What I really want to talk about is it okay to copy a drawing line by line? Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, that's duh, that's not okay. It's not okay at all. And I feel I am more on that side of people, but then there's another side to look at. Let's focus on the side. Let's focus on the argument that it's not okay. Now, I know there are a lot of people who build their whole reputation off of purely copying other people's works line by line, not necessarily tracing, because tracing, it's usually always bad, unless there are some exceptions to tracing, like if you are tracing a background for a manga, like a generic city background, that's acceptable. That's acceptable under certain circumstances. Alright, the type of tracing I'm talking about is like tracing Goku versus Frieza or something, but no. Tracing, that's already a no. Copying and tracing, people get confused. They're two different things. Copying, there's some aspects to copying, which is like, it's fine, but you don't want to do it to the point that's all people think you're capable of, is copying drawings, I know have some friends who are actually quite frustrated that, they come to me, they're like, dude, all this dude does is copy drawings and he's like super popular. I'm like, well, I mean, I get it. People like to see their favorite images illustrated by other people, but at the same time, it's like, it's not a display of skill per se. It's just kind of, yeah, I can remotely draw like this person. I can draw like Toriyama, or that kind of thing. Now, there's also a side of copying that is good, and I will get to that in a second. But I kind of want to go on a tangent about this side a little bit more. I mean, I've talked to people, over the internet. Some people in real life, some of my friends, I've talked to them, and they have a tendency to like to copy an artist's drawings. And so I always try to tell those people, try to stray away from other artists' artwork. That's their style. It's kind of their trademark, because your style is your trademark, and that's what people notice you by. And if all you do is draw like another artist, you're basically taking their trademark, and what's worst of all is that you're also picking up on their mistakes. And I mean, that's not something that you really, it's not really a good thing, especially when you build your reputation off of doing that, like I said before, and people know you for doing it. And it's a double-edged sword in a way, because you're not doing anything to improve yourself, and you're picking up on mistakes that could be avoided if work from experience. Don't steal from artists, because taking someone's style is basically like theft. I don't know, I guess. But like I said before, there is some exceptions to copying. Alright, there are some people who copy every once in a while for fun. I've done this a couple of times on my Instagram. I can only think of like 2 instances where I've copied drawings, tried to copy drawings line by line. I did a Vegeta one, a Majin Vegeta drawing, and I did a Naruto and Jiraiya drawing. Now, I just kind of did those for fun. I was bored, and right after those drawings, I just kind of went back to my own work, you know? That's kind of how I do it. And then sometimes, you know, I copy drawings for studies, like Hirohiko Araki, the creator of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. His style is very intricate and very detailed, and sometimes I copy his drawings to study them, see how did he think to hatch in this area of the character, you know? Why does he black out this area on Jotaro's hat? You know, things like that. If you're going to copy like that, you know, studies are fine. You should always study drawings. It's a way to get better. It's a way to have an eye for detail, you know? You study. Yeah, that's basically the rant that I wanted to go on. I hope whoever watches this enjoys the video, because it's kind of fun talking about it. I hope I can do more. I already have a lot of other topics that I'd like to do if this, you know, gets good reception. So yeah, I hope you enjoy my video, and if you're a new viewer, please, if you like this, drop a like and subscribe to the channel, because I will be paying a lot more attention to my channel from now on. So yeah, and make sure you go follow me on my Instagram, because as of now I'm more active on my Instagram than I am on YouTube. My Instagram at AndrewMalique. Please go follow me there as well. And yeah, I'll be in touch on the comments on Instagram and YouTube, and you can even DM me if you have any art questions, and I'll try to answer them, you know, if you feel like taking advice from me, I don't know. So yeah, I'll see you guys around. Peace.